Whether you're at the local post office or they come to your home to deliver your mail, postal workers are part of our neighborhoods. You may even know them by name. Their jobs are important, but not always easy. In fact, recently, they have become targets for thieves, and in some cases, even being attacked on the job. Right now, the Postal Service is trying to fill 600 positions. It even held a job fair in Menlo Park today. Our Amanda Harry caught up with Jada, one of the applicants who is holding out hope for a new career despite some of the occupational hazards.
Managers with the United States Postal Service say they are looking to hire as many people as possible. They say they're severely understaffed, meaning many people have to work overtime, leaving them tired and possibly more at risk.
Yep, we're hiring. Help us out.
I know it's a good job that you have for a long time.
Jada Reese stopped by the Menlo Park post office to send out a package when she stumbled upon the Postal Service career fair. So she took her chances and filled out an application.
I was told that there's a lot of opportunities for career advancement. I have a pretty good relationship with the carriers in my community, so I figured it would be like a good way to get some work experience and like be connected to the community.
Reese says she's looking for a job that has the potential to become a career, and that working for USPS fits the bill. Right now, Post Office Operations Manager Riza Yumel says they don't have enough staff to work efficiently, and they're looking to fill hundreds of positions for essential employees.
We have a lot going on, as I said, mail handler, clerks, even custodians and carriers, so we are hiring right now.
A lot of people have such a difficult time, and I guess that's just a part of the video that it's about to display. A lot of people have such a difficult time finding work, and I know, obviously, because I run the Millionaire Morning Show and I talk to a lot of people and I see what the sentiment is in the community and things like that. And everybody keeps telling me that there's no available jobs. No, there's no available jobs that you want to do. Because I think that it's three things here, right? The first thing is, the safety aspect of it. So I've done a lot of reports, and it depends on where you actually deliver at. And I'm assuming that because the post office also has, I believe, union members and things like that, you'll probably coming in get some of the worst routes and things like that. But over in Chicago, in particular, there are certain areas where they basically stealing post office trucks. They going back and breaking into your car. Um, There's even been protests from postal workers over in Chicago, and this is over in the Bay Area. So the Bay Area is, I would assume that it's a little bit better, and the weather is also better than Chicago. But there's been protests about the fact that it's just not safe for carriers and postal workers and things like that over in particular areas to be able to deliver mail because the public and they've gotten soft on crime. And it used to be severe penalties for you messing with the post office or post office employees, but they've gotten so soft on crime everywhere that it almost seems like it's not worth it from a safety perspective. Not entirely true. The second thing is nobody wants to actually do physical work anymore. And everybody wants to just be able to sit back, chill, hang out at home, and not actually put in that real work. And so we got a culture shift, and I think that's one of the factors, one of the many factors why you see a lot of migrants coming into this country, is because the jobs or the ability to do a lot of these jobs, we feel like we too good to do them. And I'm not just talking about us, black people in particular. I'm talking about culturally, Western culture has told people that, it's not okay to work for 20 or 30 years or to even start off, at somewhere where you can have a career, you can have some level of safety or job security while you build up your businesses or you work on other things. And so everything is an instant gratification and instant doing it. And then the third thing is people is just flat out lazy, like we live in an Instagram microwave culture. You having to work 40 hours or walk and stuff like that, people think that they too good for it. So I know that there aren't available jobs, but we look down on a lot of these jobs. We think we too good for them. I don't care what the job is. If it pay the bills and it fits into my schedule, I will do it. Even today, right now, as far as I am, as far along as I am, I have no pride when it comes to running it up. But I do think that safety is a concern, this microwave culture is a concern, and laziness is definitely a concern.
This is surveillance video from an alleged robbery that took place in Oakland last month. USPS says the suspect didn't take any mail, just the postal keys. Those keys can be used to open potentially thousands of mailboxes. UML says they try to give their employees training to hopefully avoid becoming victims of mail theft.
When we hire people, that's the first thing we do. We make sure that they know about safety, they have trainings. We make it a point to be with the new carriers every day for the first 2 weeks, and then after that, every week until probation.
USPS says mail theft is a federal and state crime. They offer a $150,000 reward for information that leads to the arrest of a suspect in these types of cases.
I can't believe y'all out here putting y'all y'all putting y'all freedom on the line for this, bro. People is getting brave, they brazen. Like I said, there's certain things and certain lines you just didn't cross. They putting football numbers on y'all. Mess around if you want to.
But Reese says she's not going to let these incidents stop her from pursuing a career with USPS.
I hope that my life is not like, going to be affected by it. But I think it's something that like you have to assess risk with anything you do.
I wonder if you got to pass a drug test, because that's going to eliminate a lot of y'all.
Yeah, I think that would probably have to be like a fluke sort of thing.
Interested applicants can still apply on USPS's website. Managers are hopeful that they can get more people hired soon so the people they already have aren't overworked.
And you can get all of the overtime you want. You can make as big of a bag as you want. But anything is like, it's what you put into it, And so you're going to get into it what you put out, or you're going to get out of it what you put into it. And honestly, I just think that most people are lazy. Everybody think that they're supposed to be a rapper or an IG model, or if that don't work out, then they just go ahead and relegate themselves to OnlyFans, maybe. I don't know. But everybody feels like they too good to do anything, or to work hard, or put the effort in, or the energy in. And you gotta set the foundation so that you can do what you want to do for the rest of your life. But if you too good for everything, then you're not good enough to run it up. Because everybody that I know had to start at the bottom. They work their ass off, they get to that bag, they take care of business, and then they run it up. And then ultimately they can do what they want to do with their time when it's necessary and when it's convenient. But yeah, they say that it's a difficult job depending on where you go. I know that there's also post office jobs so where you're not necessarily mail carrying, but they are hiring. So if you're looking for a job and you need some income and you out on your luck, then stop being lazy and go and get you that bag. And one of the benefits also about working for the post office is it's government funded. So no matter how bad they do and no matter how trash they are as far as competing against Amazon and UPS and FedEx, you'll always be able to have a job because it's funded by the taxpayers, courtesy of the inefficiencies of our federal government. So you don't have to worry about getting laid off from the post office. I've never heard of it in my entire life. I've heard of it from the auto industry. I've heard of it in a lot of places. I've never heard of people getting laid off from the post office. So if you want job security and you want a foundation while you build up everything else, take a look at it. I wouldn't be opposed to it. Make sure y'all tap into the Patreon. Link is in the description. We got Stock Club in the morning. I'm gonna holler at y'all later. Peace.